that's the whole thing that I'm telling you. Every step of the way, you'll end up in some great place that makes the most sense, and you'll be like, I don't even know how this worked out. I don't even know how I got to this school. I don't even know how I met this person. I don't even know how I got this opportunity. I don't even know how I got to do this brand deal. It's just because you have to believe. You have to just see yourself there and put yourself.
Guys, this is such a crazy way to start this video, but remember when I was just talking about Marcus Butler 2 seconds ago? He was on my flight from LAX to JFK, and I didn't even realize until I was standing across the baggage claim from him being like, holy shit, I was just talking about you. Anyways, let's discuss my dream ideal situation for this New York apartment, okay? Obviously, I've never done it, but I have heard that finding and securing an apartment in New York is hell.
Okay, this is just triggering. Oh my god, that's nothing compared to what I had. No, I'm serious.
I believe you.
I don't even understand. I literally look like an animal at a zoo. It's so sad. My mom would tell.
My perfect New York City apartment. Do I think all of these boxes are going to be checked off? No, absolutely not, but a girl can dream. First thing, the floor plan. I would really like something nice and open and breathable. Railroad apartments are very popular in New York. They were built out of necessity. They typically don't have very good lighting, and I would just prefer something more open. Speaking of lighting, large windows, influencer priorities, lighting is always number one. I would also like something south facing. I totally stole this little drawing from Best Dresses. This is important information, okay? I just want something very quaint with character, pre-war accents. I cannot. There's this certain style of newly renovated apartments. A lot of them have that millennial gray floor and walls. There's nothing wrong with those apartments. It's just not what I'm looking for. To follow that up with washer and dryer in unit is crazy. It is not typical for pre-war or just not renovated apartments to have washer and dryer. Pretty much the gray boxes have got washer and dryer. I love dark wood. I love chrome accents. I love checkered tiles, and so on and so forth. There's so much to think about even outside of the apartment, like the building amenities. I've never lived in a building with amenities. Having an elevator instead of a walk-up, crazy concept. Having a rooftop, so much to think about. Enough about all that. Let's get into the actual tours.
We made it.
Yeah, that's definitely a lot of steps. We are starting off on 16th Street. So this is Flatiron meets Chelsea area. This place is a 6th floor walk up. Definitely a lot of steps to get up here. It's a 1-bedroom loft duplex. It has a stainless steel kitchen. It has nice wood floors. It has a nice open floor plan. Lots of light coming through this window. Quickly before we go up to the loft.
Whoa. That is big up there.
We must discuss the bathroom. Here it is.
Oh my god. Love this mirror.
Yeah, this is an interesting shape.
This reminds me of your current apartment.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, this does. Oh.
Whoa.
Okay. Also across the kitchen, there was a little closet. Now we climb these beautiful wooden stairs to the loft. This loft was so nice. The fact that I could stand all the way up without hitting my head. I'm 5'8", and some loft ceilings aren't that tall.
Holy.
This back wall is storage heaven. So many nice wide closets.
Wow. Like that's huge. You don't see that.
Yeah. Our second tour was conveniently in the same building, but you could actually ride an elevator up to this one. I don't know how that works. Obviously, it has a similar feel to the first one. The kitchen is a little bit more tucked away, a little darker. This was a typical 1-bedroom and not a loft. So you still have that separation of space. There's nice big windows in here as well. 3.5 minutes into this video, and I don't think I've mentioned a single time that I also am looking for a place that's close to school. After much consideration and debate between Brooklyn and Manhattan, I ended up deciding on Manhattan. And I really like this apartment. It's very close to school and a good contender. I do think I like the loft apartment more than this one, but the loft apartment, a 6th floor walk up, it's not impossible. I already do it right now, but having an elevator it would be ideal. I'm honestly really looking forward to downsizing, not necessarily having less space, but just having less stuff. I have 8 closets in my apartment right now in LA. That is crazy. And they're all full stuff to the brim. We checked out the basement, had to see the laundry situation. Me and the girls got some lunch, and then our adventures continued. We are now on 18th Street near the meatpacking district. I was so uncomfortable filming in here. This was an open house. So not only were there so many people, but also the current tenants were there. And I just felt really weird filming all of their stuff, so I didn't really. But truthfully, no offense to them, I didn't love it. So, next. I'm in love with this apartment. This apartment is so beautiful. We're still in Union Square area, so really close to school. This is 1 bed, 1 bath. It had this really cool wall divider thing. There's light coming in from the living room and also into the bedroom. This had been completely gutted and renovated. So does it have as much pre-war quaint charm and character? No, but it's still really nice. The best thing about this apartment was the storage. Whoever built this was smart.
Whoa, lots of space in here. Avery. Whoa, that is so cute. I love how she decorated this place.
This is just such a perfect girl apartment to me. Washer and dryer in unit. Ugh. I love these beautiful dark wood cabinets. After that, we decided to head home. And by we, I mean me and my nervous system, because she was just at a 10. I just have to say, if you're ever planning on going to New York specifically to apartment hunt, do not do it the week that you are on your period, especially day 2. I was doing some reflecting of when I was going through this process moving to LA. Oh wait, no, it wasn't when I filled out the application. It was when I signed the lease for my LA apartment. I was like sitting in the airport getting ready to go to LA. But it was like a week before I'd actually moved there. Like I was just going to see the apartment for the first time. I hadn't even seen it, but I was like signing the lease.
Why?
Because that's how it fucking
I didn't know that.
works. Yeah. Well, I had somebody, my manager at the time, her assistant went and saw it for me, and she like sent me a video and everything. So it wasn't.
When you first got there, were you like,
where am I?
excited, or were you like?
I was really excited.
Was it what you expected?
I was losing my mind, you guys. I was trying to gather all of these documents, not only for myself, but also for my sister. God bless her. She is my guarantor. I definitely could have gone in an apartment by myself, but let me tell you, having somebody that has more money than you be your guarantor is extremely helpful because it's such a competitive market.
Oh, this is like on my running playlist. Dude, we should dress up.
Oh, she's cultured. I obviously had to scope out the school a little bit. I've seen it in pictures and videos. I just wanted to see it with my own eyes. Shout out to one of the security guards who let us inside. I don't really think we were supposed to be inside, but she did give us permission to go in and we wandered around a little bit. The idea of being here all the time was just overwhelming.
Anything is possible in the Parsons print shop. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy.
Day at 4 p.m. That could be.
We don't know where we are.
We don't know.
Wait, this is for YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hi, YouTube. Party.
Party. Like literally, I'm just gonna be here and like have access to all these things every day.
And like learn stuff. That is so fun. Wait, let's get a little view. Here's the view
I'm
from.
literally gonna live here and be here all the time.
How do you feel about that? Are you excited?
It just like won't feel real until.
Always real, girl. It's as real as the girl standing before you.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just like done for the day? Do you think?
It's Sunday, babe.
It is?
Babe,
I'm serious, Avery. I literally thought it was Tuesday.
It's Sunday at like 5 p.m.
That's crazy.
And for now, that's all that I can share with you. All I'm gonna say is that I did get more footage that I was unable to put in this video, therefore it's censored. What? You don't believe me? You don't believe me? Here. Okay, no, that's too much. Things are about to change. It's getting more and more real every single day. God, I've got to get my shit together. It's all happening so fast. I wanted to give a quick shout out and thank you to my broker. I don't know how I would have done this process without him. When I told my grandma that I was moving to New York, she said that she watched a bunch of vlogs of girls also moving to New York and that they all had a broker. And I was like, I don't need to do that. But then my friend put me in contact with his broker and it was just a perfect match. It fell into my lap. All I'm gonna say is that he did his big one. Shout out number 2, Kennedy, GF. She took care of me, she fed me, she housed me, she watered me, and I can't wait to be closer to her. With all that being said, I'm signing off. I've got to go get packing. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next week. Kisses.
Real good footage for you here.